Thank you so much for always being there, listening to the videos that I post. Thank you for my returning YouTube subscribers and those of you that are joining the video for the very first time. I want to especially appreciate you. Please don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a video. Then don't forget to comment, like, and share. All right, on this channel we've been really dealing with issues pertaining to academics, student life, how to improve your life, how to stay focused, how to end up becoming what you initially or what you intend to be. So today we are going to be coming up with a very interesting topic, and it's going to be educative. It's going to be imparting. All I need is just your attention and stay through to the end of the video clip, please. Like I said, thank you for always being there. To my returning YouTube subscribers, thank you all. You guys are the best. All right. So today we'll be talking about purpose driven life. Yes, we are going to be looking at purpose driven life. Right, some persons usually used to think that success is a destination. Like once you succeed, you've actually gotten toward a particular destination. Success is never a destination. Success is rather a journey to a destination. All right, now success is knowing your purpose in life, growing to reach your maximum potentials, and sowing seeds that benefits what others. Now, you cannot begin to achieve your best unless you set some aims in life. Now, if you are following my videos, you will see that it has been a step upon one step, like it has been a step-by-step kind of audio. We'll talk about one thing. The next video is going to be about the succeeding thing that will help you actualize what we did in the other video. Now, we are talking about purpose driven life. Now, for you to live out your life, a purpose driven life, you need to map out some aims in life. This is the actual thing that you want to achieve. This is the thing that you need. So you need to set some goals. Now, there is need for commitment to continual improvement. You need to improve. Now, this improvement translates to intentionally investing in your development. You need your personal development. You need intellectual and academic development. You need spiritual development, physical development. You also need social development. Now, with these things, these are the keys to the padlock that when implemented, it unlocks your potentials and one becomes successful. Okay, just like in your academic construction, mathematically there is a focus, a locus. All right, now in reaching your potentials intentionally, there is a focus. Just like the dead cells in biology becomes a dead tissues, likewise the past becomes a dead issue. Now forget the past and reach out for the best. Now you cannot gain any momentum moving towards tomorrow if you are dragging the past behind you. Okay, now just like a statue standing beholding the future, you need to stand focused, gazing at your future. Now, there are some certain things that your dreams need to have. First of all, your dream should have a horizon. Now, this helps people to see the incredible possibilities ahead. It helps you to see the incredible possibilities ahead of you. Your dream needs the sun to give people warmth and hope. It needs the mountains to represent the challenges ahead. Okay, we also need the birds. Now this bird helps to inspire you to soar like an eagle. Your dream needs flowers to remind you to stop and smell the roses, to enjoy the journey along the way. A path to offer direction and security, to give assurance that will be leading you to the right path. Yourself, to demonstrate your commitment to the dream for other people to see. Then your dream needs people to show where they fit in and to communicate your belief in them. All right. As a student, as a youngster, somebody that is aiming for something big in life, you want to end up proposed lived life. Now, have you ever asked yourself these questions? At what have I done well so far in life? What have you done well so far in life? In what school subject have I done well? Why did I choose those subjects? What did I like? What do I like to do that has caused others to compliment me? What are those things that you've done? Then, after doing them, you see others complimenting you. Now, there is this aspect of human being or humanity that we always forget about, is that nobody is a complete vessel. Now, we compliment each other. There are some things that you will do that I myself I cannot do them. Now, these are the this is your vital point. Or will I call it vital point? This is your own strength and this is your own talent. Like, you can do them effortlessly, like without any stress, without any struggle. But once I start doing them, I feel I get tired easily, like I get exhausted easily once I start doing them. But when it comes to you, you do it at ease, without any stress. Now, what do you do and think of as fun? Even your friends see it as what? They see it as a boring activity. There are some activities that you do, you will see it as fun, but your friends see it as what? As a boring activities. Now, with the help of these, now these and those, that's these questions, they are the nugget questions that will help analyze yourself and your situations, and it will pivot your life into the right direction to becoming a successful person or living a purposeful life. Now, there is something about achievers, like those persons or personalities that have lived out their life purposefully. There is something about them and the ideas that led to their success. And one of these is what they decided. Now, at some point, they had to decide, this is what I want to do, this is what I am expecting, this is the end, my destination, this is where I'm going. In as much as, yes, there is not a specific destination to where you're going, but you should have a foresight of where you're headed. They decided, they observed and asked questions. They observed. They are not just an island. People don't talk to them, they don't ask questions, they observe. They look at others, what others have done. They observe their progress, their failures, their problems, how they were able to solve those problems, how they were able to succumb, how they were able to overcome. Most of them failed, and they did not stay there because I failed. They lay down there, they picked up their P6, observed, asked questions, analyzed it. They figured out how to work more intelligently by devising easier methods or cutting out wasted what effort. I usually used to tell my students that it's not bad for you to make a mistake. Failure is not bad. It's part of growth. Yes, if you fail, it's part of growth. So once you fail, the problem that is always that comes with is being accustomed to failure is that most times students tend to what, once they fail, they will start guilt tripping themselves, like they will stay there, they wouldn't even want to pick up their pieces and pick up the race. Once you fail, pick up yourself, know that this is where I failed, so that by next step or next section, you won't repeat that same mistake. Please, it is not where you have come from that matters, but where you are going that counts. So not where you come from, but where you are going that counts. So if we, you and I, can observe, reflect, and commit ourselves to giving our best, we will always come out on top. I sincerely want to say this, please. Stop comparing yourself to others. Don't worry about others' opinion. Yes, in as much as you pay attention, because there is this thing about criticism, which is in criticism, you get to see yourself. It's just like a mirror that will aid you to see how you look, how where the lapses are. But it should not be a restriction for you. Like it's a mirror. See through it. Okay, this is the part that I'm not getting it right. This is the part that I'm not doing well. This is the part that I'm doing it well. Continue with that one. Then that part that you know that you're not doing it well, from people's comments, from the critics, from the criticisms, you will be able to what to pick up. Okay, so don't worry about other people's opinion. Worry less about it. But you know, listen to it, know the areas that you need to work on and the ones that you need to what that you need to stay with. Allow yourself to make mistake, but don't dwell on the mistake. I've already mentioned this before. Remember, your values doesn't lie in how your body looks. I think this part is even bigger than it looks. I said, remember, your value doesn't lie in how your body looks. um, I think, like rightly said, this part is bigger than what it seems. But please, just as the words said, your value does not count on how your body looks. Yes, it's what you feed your mind that will give you the what, the courage and the boldness that you need. That you need. Now, outwardly or physically, you might be maimed or disabled, that kind of a thing. But yes, there are some persons or personalities that have been in such situations that turned out to be successful in life. So it's what you tell yourself, that is what you can be, that's what you will carry on, and that's what is going to help you to end up living out a purpose and a purposeful life. Don't be afraid to let go of toxic people. Yes, there are persons that are very, very toxic to you, to your relationship, in your friendship, in your circle of friends. There are people that are very, very toxic. So don't be afraid to let go of those persons. Process your fears. Trust yourself to make good decisions for yourself. Take every opportunity life presents, or even if it doesn't present anyone, create one for yourself. Create your own opportunities. In every problem there is an opportunity. Even as a matter of fact, every problem is what is an opportunity. Like is like a platform of opportunity that you need to what to thrive. Put yourself first. Feel pain and joy as fully as you can. Moment of pain, feel pain, but don't dwell on it. Moment of joy, be joyful. Don't also what dwell on it, because the past glory it doesn't what it doesn't sustain what the future glory. Yes, once you've won, enjoy. Yeah, cut it short, then continue, because what is ahead, you've already conquered that particular level. You need to also what step into the what into the next level. Exercise boldness in public. Okay, so get into the habit of speaking your mind. Boldness is like a muscle, is like a muscle rather. I wanted to say it's like a muscle. Now, it grows more you exercise it. Like you see some persons, they go to the gym. Okay, the first time they went there, it's building up, but it's not visible. Like you can't see it. Now with time, in 1 month time, 2 months time, you get to see what the muscle. After 1 year, you will see the structure. It becomes so visible that every other person can see it. So boldness is like a muscle. Now, for you to have this or garner this boldness, you have to constantly what be practicing it. Exercise your boldness in what in public. As you are doing it, you are garnering it. You are building it up. In time, you get to have whatever thing you want. Now, see beauty in simple things. Be kind to yourself. Now, one big secret of success is displaying commitment that is far beyond the job description. If the end vision is not clear, you will end up consuming anything. Yes, if you don't have a vision, you end up eating whatever thing that comes your way. Let's say, for example, uh, you don't know what to eat. Yes, whatever thing that comes your way, probably you have the money to make, maybe you have something like 5,000 naira to make a palatable meal that can be able to sustain you for the day, but you don't know what to eat. You don't know what to consume. You don't know what to eat. Now, because you don't actually know the exact thing that you needed, you end up consuming anything that comes your way. Snacks you eat, chops you eat. But let's say you have a particular thing in mind that this is what I want to make. Yes, you go for it, and you see that what at the end you have what you had desired. Okay, so if the end vision is not clear, you end up consuming anything. And the vision or the purpose before you, we select your routines, your relationships in life. Now, the routine of your life will predict your end. If you watch yourself, what are the routines? What are those habits? Those things that have been a constant habit for you. That is what I mean by routine. Like always, when you wake up in the morning, a routine is what you brush your teeth, wash your face, bathe. Now, check your life. You also have what some routines. What are those routines? Now, check it. Is it in line with where you are heading to? Now, these are the things that will help you to analyze whether your life is ending up to become what a purpose lived what life. Now, the routine of your life will definitely predict your end. Now, to achieve your purpose, draw near to God. Ask Him to forgive your neglects. Ask Him to turn your heart to Him. Ask Him to make you a true worshiper. Ask Him to help guide you right. Now, what you really need is to draw closer to God in good times and walk with Him faithfully, obediently, loyally, zealously, and lovingly. Now, He will definitely help you align your purpose to His will in the end. I believe that this video came to you at the right time, at the right point, at the right time of the day or point of your life. Please, like I always said, please don't forget, if whatever thing that we are doing here is your is interests you, is so good to you, please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't also forget to what to share, and most importantly, please subscribe and turn the notification bell to be notified whenever a video pops up. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.